Hi everyone, it's Nathan Taddeo from Credo here. Today is part of our education series. I want to talk to you about conveyancing. So we've got Kiani here. She's a fantastic conveyancer a lot of our clients have really enjoyed using. So I just wanted to get Kiani in to explain what the conveyancers do, sort of some tips and tricks around how you should best use a conveyancer, and then also really, I guess, what your day-to-day looks like. So Kiani, can you, I guess, sort of just explain what a conveyancer really does? A bit of intro?
Yeah, sure. Conveyancers are a word that a lot of people may not have heard before. People do think that they need a solicitor to do what I do, but a conveyancer effectively acts as a middleman to a property transaction.
Gotcha.
Whether you're buying or selling a house, you need someone to prepare the legal documents, work with the broker, work with the bank, and make sure that the whole transaction is facilitated legally.
Yep, cool. And I think one of the things people always ask us is, why do they need a conveyancer, or do they have to? As far as I know, you have to have a conveyancer, right?
Yeah, look, once upon a time you used to be able to do it paper by yourself.
Right.
I actually had a client of mine who was a good friend of my father who would physically do it himself, go into the titles office, lodge his documents, and you could. Now we're all electronic, so you do need a conveyancer.
Yeah, great. And I guess so. One of the things I tell people is that if they've got the conveyancer, to actually use them, right? So I guess you know, if there's a purchase there, you're probably not looking at just one property. So you want to make sure beforehand that yes, you've got your pre-approval, but now the properties you're going along to, that they're okay as far as in the paperwork, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. Look, we are big believers in education through the process, and one of those things is getting the contract reviewed every single time. So when you do see that property and you think it might be, a possibility that you would win it, or it's a private sale and you've got your money on the table, then get that contract reviewed.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think one of the big things people don't realise, I guess it's similar to us, until something's gone wrong or they really need it, they don't realise what you actually do, right?
Oh, absolutely. Look, and there's some fantastic stories that have been told for tales of time about people taking, giant lemon trees out of the fronts of properties because it's not written into the contract, and all these kinds of things that pop up, which they do happen. Not all the time, but they can. So it is best to put your best foot forward, get the legal review done, make sure that you're protected from a contract perspective, and also have your best interests followed up by that contract.
Sure, absolutely. Yeah, great. Okay. So I guess, Karen, that's really cool. I think it's giving people an idea of what a conveyancer does. So we'll film some other videos about some tips and tricks as well, and we can, get people to watch that.
Awesome.
Great.
Thanks.